so it's alright.
But you're still a dude.
Okay,
You probably just offended like half the internet.
I mean...
I keep missing that
Okay.
first heart.
my dad's views on like transgender people, he just doesn't really. I don't know. It's more trouble to speak about it than to just leave it be. I don't know if I should actually go into it. He's one of those more stricter Christian people. So
Right.
the best way to say he doesn't respect much of like gay people or people who are transgender.
Yeah. I honestly don't care, as long as you don't shove it in my face. Do whatever the hell you want.
But as for me, I'm pretty even with everything. I say, do what you want. You know, it's your life, it's your choices. I should not try to influence you to do anything different.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I think the same.
Like, I'm not gonna hate you or make fun of you just because you're into someone of the same gender, because that's just preference.
Yeah.
My parents have other views, but I don't really agree with it. I feel like it's kind of bigoted.
Yeah.
Because it's like, God, according to Christianity, Jesus wants us to appreciate and love everyone. So, appreciate and love everyone and like them for who they are, you know? They don't want you to be like, oh, you're gay or you have a mental illness that's making you be like this.
Yeah, but doesn't the Bible, like, specifically talk against gays or something like that? Like, it says gays are, like, from the devil.
I don't know, there's something like, I guess something like that. I don't think that it's worded like that. I think it's more like Christians seeing it as a form of lust, which is sinful. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've actually read the Bible.
Right.
It's just such a huge book. There's so much stuff in it. It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
And how they use the language, it's hard to really understand it, but in which way it can solve various problems with the same statements, since it can be interpreted in all these different ways. It's really hard to explain Christianity to people who aren't Christian.
Yeah.
Rather than we have this belief and
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I hate it. I hate people who are like strictly Christian.
I mean, ultimately, people use religion to cope. Usually, sometimes.
I don't know, but
like religion is, you know.
it's a. But God. But I hate people who are strictly religious like that. Because sometimes they can just be so mean than the actual non-Christians that we claim to be worse than us, you know?
Right.
That they claim to be worse than we are. But it's like, by saying the gays or whatever are horrible people, we are pretty much trying to belittle them, and that's not what teachings want us to say.
Yeah.
We got into a very political and religious topic here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See, the thing is, the main reason I usually don't like discussing religion or politics is because nobody's mature about it. But, you know, this is alright because we're all mature about it. We all understand each other. We're not, like, yelling, flinging shit. You know.
Yeah, discussions get really heated about this kind of stuff because it's a genuine belief. And because we feel so strongly of what we believe in, when someone else says, like, that's not true or something, we just get threatened with it. So when it comes to religion and politics, you really do have to just watch what you say. That's why politicians or presidents never say anything like too drastic, so they can keep things vague, so that they don't anger many people. Because like if you say one thing wrong, then you've already angered hundreds of thousands of people.
Right.
So
Yeah. Christian arrogance is an issue.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm Christian and I can say that.
Yeah. I would kind of agree with that too, actually.
I am religious myself, but I'm trying to be a very accepting person.
Yeah, and that's good. That's a very good trait to have, is the thing. Because most people are just like, oh, you don't believe what I believe in, then fuck you, you know?
Yeah, that's the reason why there's terrorists in certain countries.
Mm-hmm. Ah, Scrooge. Eh.
Yeah. I hate to diss on other religions, but come on. There's a certain religion that's been bombing buildings because we don't believe in what they believe. And those people are crazy, and I'm scared of them.
Aren't we all? Oh, I landed on the spikes!
Man.
But, yeah. It's kind of shitty, but at the same time, you know.
Everyone will believe what they believe, and the thing is, with how strongly people feel about various things,
But Spike is me.
what? The fact of life is like how depressing it is that like sometimes anyway, is that the moment you were born, you've already made enemies with so many people in different countries just because you're this person born from this other person that was from a specific country that wasn't theirs.
Yeah.
And it's kind of sad.
That's kind of a shitty way to look at it.
I want to
But,
be friends
yeah.
with everyone. Stop trying to kill me, please.
Yeah. I did read up recently about how apparently the United States president and the North Korea president like met up, and now the North Korean president is planning to like denuclearize themselves from using nuclear weapons. That's
I'm
good.
super
I think.
sketchy about that for 1 second.
Yeah.
Ever since, like, I'm sorry to get all political, but ever since our
Yeah.
current president came in office, so many sketchy stuff has happened. Why would North Korea all of a sudden be like, oh, we're taking off all our nukes?
Yeah, I get your point. I don't know that much about politics. I don't really have a stance on that.
The election for the president got like mixed up at some point. Like apparently, like there was like a Russian hacker like trying to mess with the election. And despite so many people saying like Hillary's gonna win, guess who won? Trump. And then like to make things even more suspicious, apparently the Russian president was like, I'm glad to have this president on board. It's like there's something super sketchy going on there.
Yeah.
And now suddenly Korea has stopped saying we're going to destroy America. Like I'm not gonna take that in for 1 second and not think that's something weird's going on.
Yeah, I can see why you'd think that. But Jesus Christ. Okay, wait a minute. I see what I have to do. It's that one bumper that always gets me. I have to hit it like right on the edge.
I'm not like a super Democrat or a Republican or anything. I just believe what I want to believe. I don't like going by, I'm this person, I'm that.
Yeah.
But I just like, something's wrong. But at this point, just like, whatever. As long as I can sit in my house, eat some Burger King, and play some Pokemon. I don't care.
Preach it, dude. I'm the fucking same. Oh man, yeah. Maybe that's irresponsible to think that way, but I mean, yeah.
Well, fuck.
I mean that's you know, whatever.
The best thing I can hope for is just a life that lives easy. I don't want to think about all that stuff, so I try to not get into those topics. But
yeah,
I'll get into them if I actually do want to.
I'm still doing this level the completely wrong way. I'm not supposed to be skipping all of these blocks and stuff.
The thing is, my parents have been like, you need to get a really well-paying job so you can be successful. And I've been saying, like, I just kind of want to be able to get by. I don't care if I don't have all these things. I have pretty low standards.
Alright. Angry block sounds is pretty good, yeah. I keep missing that heart for some reason.
Like,
Why do I keep
I
missing
understand I'm gonna need to make enough money to sustain myself, but I feel like I don't need to go to Applebee's. Like, I don't know if they understand that I could pretty much live off of ramen for the next 7 years. Nothing but ramen, breakfast, lunch, dinner, ramen, and I would still be having to eat ramen. Because I love ramen, and it's $1 for a huge freaking pack of it. Like, saving money like that, you can stack up money quite easily.
Yeah. Yeah, block is amazing.
It's like it's so hard, but like they're buying beef, they're buying
Beef.
bananas, potatoes. It's like you're buying, and like we go out to eat occasionally, and it's like and I'm thinking like you're talking so much about keep getting this money to do things, but if you just stopped going out to eat and buying such expensive things, maybe we would have that money.
Yeah, that's a good way to think. By the way, I've recently learned that this level is actually not that hard.
You say that about everyone after dying 30 times.
I think I've died way more than 30 times, but yes.
Anyways, I'm gonna get off the politics.
Alright.
Because it'll eventually get heated because it's politics. So I don't wanna, I just want to stop it while the getting is good.
Right. I almost made it too, that time.
Jeez, that's some, those like going through those corners of the wall like that, that's like some Flappy Bird shit.
Yeah, kind of is. Boop. Fling. Jump, jump, jump. Die on spike. Die on the meaty spike.
I don't know how well I'm gonna play in the new Smash Bros.
This is probably, yeah, this is the last room. I've already been in the first two. I've heard that Chapter 7 C-side was a lot harder than Chapter 8 B-side, or 8 C-side. That didn't work.
But yeah, I don't know how well I'm gonna play in Smash Ultimate. Because as we were discussing before, I usually prefer a more defensive playstyle. I like playing with like Robin and Olimar, and Ultimate really does not support that kind of playstyle. So
Yeah.
like, I'm sure how
yeah.
things are going to be.
I'm a more defensive person too, but I'm happy that it's more aggressive.
Me too. I'm just worried about what my mains are going to be like.
Almost.
I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to...
Still doing this the complete wrong way. But who cares? It works. And I'm used to it now.
Robin in general is really hard to play. He's fun if you can win. But he's definitely a character that's like relies on reads. Which
Yeah.
I feel like any character could do. So I feel like Robin's actually kind of a lacking in terms of how good he is.
Yeah, if a character has to rely heavily on reads, then they're usually probably a really bad character. Because if that's their only tool, then...
Yeah, Zelda kind of needs reads in order to get those karate kicks of power.
Yeah, and that's why Zelda is not good.
So it's like Robin isn't that good either. You just got a slightly more
Thought I died.
tools that Zelda could use. Can I say I really love Zelda's Fair and Bear?
Yes,
I think-
they're both very, very satisfying to land.
Yeah, I was playing as Zelda in Brawl online. Was it online? No, it was offline. I was playing against like a level 9 Luigi, and I got a fair around Luigi's crotch. I kicked him right in the crotch with a sweet spot.
Ouch.
And yeah, I was like, oh god, and I like took a screenshot of it and everything. It's probably still on my Wii, but the Wii's dead, so my Wii died. So
Is this Joe Bob difficulty? No, this isn't Joe Bob difficulty, I don't think. This is like Kirby's Epic Yarn level difficulty, Kappa.
this is as hard as for Sans. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything stupid.
I think of many stupid things.
Maybe you shouldn't go for that heart. Just let the ice cool down the orange soda.
I think I have to, actually. I mean, it's clear what this area wants me to do. But the lava sometimes gets a little too high for me to land on that moving block. But yeah, this is not Joe Bob difficulty, this is like... Yeah, Epic Yarn difficulty. So easy.
Lava on the top, lava on the bottom. It kind of reminds me of one of the levels from Sonic Adventure 2.
That's not the one, but I like Pyramid Cave. And its music.
Name is Shadow.
That is not
A
Shadow at
jewel
all.
containing the ultimate power.
Oh wow, you do it kind of good. The legendary gem holding ultimate power. I don't know how he did. I can't do it. I wish I could have my voice be lower. My voice is normally like naturally semi-high pitched. I kind of wish I could have like the Xemnas voice. I've said it before, but he's got this like very smooth like voice. And it's like, oh god. And so I knew. The heart and the keyboard, blah 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Wow, the writing in Kingdom Hearts is a lot worse than what I heard.